Hello, Kim. How are you today?
I'm good, Jason. I'm here in the second floor of our beautiful gallery, and nothing makes me happier than to be here amongst all this beautiful art.
It's a great place to be, and we are so happy to have all of you back as well. Welcome back to Purple Figs. This is mine and Kim's at Frastic Poetry Workshop, where we take the art hanging on the walls of the Gallery Katuitt Center for the Arts and create poetry, inspired by particular pieces. Kim, what exhibit are you standing in now?
I am standing in our gorgeous holiday exhibit called Silver and Gold. And we not only have beautiful pieces hanging on the wall, but as this piece attests to, we have some marvelous 3D art, especially for you in this theme. And this one, boy, captures it just gorgeously.
Yes, this is a 3D mixed media assemblage called All That Glitters. The artist is Thelma Mellon. If that name sounds familiar, it's because I'm here thanks to her. so, my mother brought this in to be part of Silver and Gold. It's created with costume jewelry and all sorts of bits and bobs she found to fit the theme. And it's a really beautiful piece, well worth coming in just to explore it and find every little hidden piece and part of it. And I actually wrote my poem this week based off of it. So if you're ready, Kim, I will go ahead and read that for you all.
Absolutely. Look forward to it.
Fruits, inspired by All That Glitters by Thelma Mellon. Her collecting done, she starts her work, silver and gold. There is making to be done. First, the scissors. Before anything else, she must undo what others made before her. Links separate, pins fall away, silver and gold find new ways to be useful. She starts to build a way away from her coworkers and the problems they cause, and the way her mind seems to slip away when it shouldn't, and the too frequent silences around the edges of things. Hot glue burns her fingertips, and it feels good, a little good. Slowly, the trees start to shine silver and gold, and she knows she will be happy in the end. They sparkle in aggregate, but she delights in the hidden caches of meaning throughout, perhaps only for her. And how great a gift to make something only to make yourself happy. She turns them round until a pride that is all her own, and with a joy that will last as long as it lasts, and she will remember every time she sees them. But creation is a vital process, not a finished product. Soon her mind turns to other small things, and the remaining costume jewelry is cleared away. In their place, old socks, skeins of yarn, and knit hats and wooden spheres from the dollar store. Little gnomes proliferate, hang from garlands, adorn the mantel, line the hutch, and top the trees. And they're good. They're good. She is a maker, whatever else she is, and as long as she makes, she is herself. She always hopes that one day she'll be surrounded by the work of her own hands, and her work will make her happy. But for now, she stands on tiptoe, trying to reach the next empty spot, contenting herself with the thought that for now at least, she's not unhappy. For now, at least.
This takes my breath away in so many ways, but to make something just to make yourself happy, it makes me well up because we talk a lot, you and I, about what art is, and so many of the artists that we come in contact with don't consider themselves artists, and they still need to create. And this is such an homage to that. And if you could speak to that a little bit about art to make yourself happy.
I think you can talk yourself in circles trying to figure out um, what art is, but I know for sure what an artist is. You know, an artist is one who makes. And we are so blessed
Yes.
to be a place for makers, for artists, whatever they want to call themselves. um,
Yeah.
and a place where you can share, submit and share your work. um, we were talking earlier, this is my mother's piece, so I watched, parts of it coming together. And the poem itself, obviously is inspired by her and her work, but it's also inspired by myself and what making art, making these poems means to me and does to me, and does for me as well. Um, that's how that's how I know that that piece is art, because the process was the same. I said in the poem itself, art is a vital process. It's not a finished product. It's a
Mhm.
thing that you do because you have to do it. Um, and even if you are doing it and it sits in your journal or in a canvas that never comes out from the back of a closet, or just on your mantelpiece because you made, you know, a costume jewelry tree that makes you happy, uh, you're doing art, and you should be proud.
Yes. That's so beautifully said. And, you and I were talking earlier about um, this process and the idea of using costume jewelry that's either handed down or you found at a thrift store or consignment shop or an antique store that is not with the owner anymore and may be handed down and not really mean anything to you in that form to wear on a dress or put on a pocketbook or something. But in this form, it takes on all new meaning. And the other thing I'm thinking is this is exactly what Purple Figs loves to do, which is it continues the process and we continue the conversation, and it's not finished and it's not done. And look what this has inspired you to do, and inspires us all the time. It's just a wonderful process.
I think, Crassus at its heart is recycling, right? It is taking,
Absolutely.
some raw material and making something new out of it. So I love any artist, who makes that such an important part of their process. Um,
Well,
I,
I am so grateful to Thel, and I am so grateful to you for this collaboration. Has your mother heard the poem yet?
she will, when she is watching this video, she will be
Yeah,
hearing it
she
for the
will.
first time. So,
Okay,
hi, Ma, I
good.
hope you enjoyed it. You did say I could do it without running it by you. So,
Absolutely.
yeah.
She does. She's one of our biggest supporters, and we're
Hmm.
grateful for that. So I hope she enjoys it as well. She certainly will because it's an homage in many ways.
Of course. So thank you, Ma, and thank you to all of you for being with us this year. This is, of course, the last Purple Figs of 2021, but there's going to be so much great new art in the new year. We cannot wait to see it ourselves and to share it with all of you. So keep on making. That's all I can say, all through 2022.
Yes.
All right.
Grateful
And
to everyone. Have a great week, everybody.
bye now.